It's time for the AFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl travels through Rio de Janeiro. It's the Broncos and the Black Knights, and it's kicking off.
To the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And they will elect to not bring this one out as 5. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. By the 7th overall pick in 2018 from Wyoming, it's Josh Allen.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects.
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And look, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Kalijah Kancey in on the stop. As you see, they have dealt with their fair share of injuries this season. But, Charles, that hasn't stopped them from putting together a very solid campaign, a very good record thus far.
I think a lot of credit has to go internally. Look, we always want to praise the head coach for holding the team together. But to me, it's the guys in the locker room putting on the uniform. Those starters who've stayed healthy, they've welcomed the backups into their ranks and showed them how to get it done. And this team, they've stayed afloat all season doing just that.
And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that'll make it 3-0 here in the first. So pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
And they can't bring him down. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there that last time.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. To throw, it's Allen. That's swung out wide to Harris. Just a yard or two shy of the 30. Give them 14 yards there and a Denver first down. Going to run the toss here to Harris. And he's got it down to the 28.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
How about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
Throwing is Allen on third. Setting up the screen, Harris. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. Well, they come out and take a look at him. We will step aside for just a moment. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will tie us at 3-3. So he splits the uprights, and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a... Tackled at the 15. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The Wise. Nobody open, now second down. Here's 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Back to Robinson now on first down. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well defense right there. He saw the play in front of him and able to hold the point of attack. Then he sheds him and goes and makes a tackle for a loss.
2nd and 11. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slipped on him in the pocket. 3rd and inches, they just handed to the big battering ram there. That's football 101, isn't it? That's bread and butter. Turn around and hand it to the big fella and let him get forward for a first down.
Now a throw here, hauled in. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up second down. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Flushed out right. And it's caught. Touchdown. Bijan Robinson. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And his guys have taken the lead.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead is now 10-3.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10.
Here's one deep for Pickens.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Over the middle, complete. That's Henry.
And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Harris running straight ahead. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got, and that's a heck of a run right there.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10.
Shreds him with a stiff arm. The 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. $10-3 our score after one here on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a toss play. It's Harris. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Najee Harris.
A 12-yard touchdown run.
And the Broncos are an extra point away from drawing level.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are even at 10 apiece. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Stroud now on 1st and 10.
Buying time to his left. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Here's Stroud.
He's going to let this one go deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Campbell. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down.
Stroud looking to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second. Now a give, running left is Harris. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11th. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
And he'll take it on this side of midfield. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
18, hurry.
On 1st down, here's Stroud. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. And Stroud now to throw.
And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And he's got this down to the 35. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC championship. It's a 1st down.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 19.
Stroud out of the gun here.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Much like a run. Line. Quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 9 yards on the gain there, so he got half of it back, and it'll be 3rd down.
Throwing now is Stroud.
Flush to his right. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
Gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down. Let's go.
Stroud to throw it.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there. And it helps him move the sticks.
Well, the feel that I get on this, they felt like 3 was just not going to be enough after getting this deep into their territory.
And Charles, correct me if I'm wrong, but it didn't even look like they hesitated there. They knew they wanted to go for it.
That tells me that during the week, they were thinking about these situations, and they feel like maybe they're just the better team, and they want to go ahead and prove it conclusively.
Stroud.
Toward the pylon, caught. And he is out of bounds here. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
Now Stroud.
Touchdown!
Luke Musgrave
From 3 yards out, and the Black Knights have taken the lead.
But he is such a matchup nightmare down near the goal line, CD, and another example right there on that play for the touchdown.
It's borderline. Defend this guy because that kind of size, he can still get out and run a crisp route, and he has excellent hands. Even if you stick with him, all the quarterback has to do is lob it up, and he can win almost any jump ball.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Denver's offense now set to go.
They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. And he comes back with one complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Allen now looks to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Allen forced out to his left. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half.
Allen throwing to the hands of Pickens.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
This is caught by Evans. Touchdown Broncos. Mike Evans from 19 yards away.
And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. Coup for the extra point.
And he gets it to go, and we're all even, 17 apiece. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards.
And it's Mike Evans who caps it with a touchdown reception.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. 1 more go for this offense in the 1st half.
And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here.
York able to send this one through.
And with that, they take the lead here, 20-17.
Wow, I mean, it's so rare to even see one attempted from that distance, CD, let alone converted, but he came through with confidence and matches what was Tom Dempsey's 43-year NFL record at one point of 63 yards.
Yeah, I can still see that.
Now with him in a loose football, and they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44.
Team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. And now it looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Stroud. Wide open receiver, complete. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
A shotgun snap to Stroud.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
1st and 10, it's Stroud. Towards the middle and caught by Musgrave.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Bijan Robinson
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Black Knights take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter. The field to extend their lead.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches.
Now Allen. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you?
No.
I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
And after that second catch, I saw him in the huddle. He said, hey, let's go back one more time. Didn't work there. For him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Finds Pickens out right.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one goes for 24 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try the right side with Harris. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now's where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on first and goal.
Harris going to get it again on second down.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. From the gun, it's Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Hunter Henry from 8 yards out.
And the Broncos have got it back to within a score.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Well, the Rio offense about to set up shop once again. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive first and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Stroud. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got...
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Stroud to the air on first and 10.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Stroud is hit, and the ball is loose. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
So turnovers, Charles. Key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Meanwhile, Stroud's throw taken in here by Patrick.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
The second down throw now from Stroud.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking the lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
25 yards that time.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far.
Back now here on EA Sports. As it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
They'll run with Robinson.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship. 3rd and goal. Stroud working out of the gun.
Oh, it's caught. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
Nice completion, nice gain.
Great tackle.
Really good tackle. Kept him in bounds, kept things going. What do you do here?
That's the question. Let's see what they do. Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. They'll go with a keeper, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Black Knights are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead now up to 14.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
Now a hit and a loose football.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
So a team. There, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Now a 2nd and 10.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
And that's going to be incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential. You're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
The offense on third down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And again, it's Allen. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Derek Stingley picks it. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Robinson up the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 2. Play action. Here's Stroud. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Give him 32 on the play.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Bijan Robinson saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Black Knights continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. And coming out now, the Broncos. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete from the 21 at 2nd and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case. Down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Tay Crowder. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Robinson. Works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. 99 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this AFC title game. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Here. 4 from the 24.
Handoff now to Robinson.
Stiff-armed him. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 7 yards there and a first down.
I know we're in the era of wide-open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football, and we just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for just 3, and it's second down.
A give left side to Robinson.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Bijan Robinson.
A 13-yard touchdown run.
And the Black Knights up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Broncos about set to go on offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now Allen throwing on second down. Evans has it left side. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. On first down, Allen. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. They shakes him off. One last shot at the end zone. And this one is incomplete. And all that hard work has paid off. They're AFC champions, and on to the Super Bowl they go.
It's got to be an amazing feeling for them, doesn't it, Brandon? The idea that you've done it all that hard work, all that sweating, all that effort, all those times you're getting yelled at by your coach, and now you get to go to the Super Bowl. Put your hats on, guys, and say AFC champs.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.